So E3 is coming on. And, oh boy. One of the best E3s in a couple years. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that argue that. And whatever. Go for it. I don't care. Because it doesn't change the fact that we had some awesome things happen this year. I'm going to start off, though, with if you recall, a week or so ago, about 2 weeks ago probably now, I posted a video about my predictions for E3 this year. And I've determined I was 4.5 out of 7 predictions correct. And I'll explain that here in a second. One of my correct predictions was Star Fox would be officially announced. No surprise. That was kind of one of my more obvious things that was likely to happen. Another thing I was right about, which I'm actually quite happy with is Xenoblade Chronicles X was given an official release date for US, and it is December 5th of this year. That's freaking awesome. And here's another one that I actually really liked too, was I was accurate with Fatal Frame. We actually got a release window for it here in America. And I was actually mistaken in my previous video. I do apologize. I try not to follow a whole lot of the Japanese stuff because I don't want to get too pissed about what we don't get here that we should. Apparently, Fatal Frame on the Wii U has been out in Japan since September of last year. I am sorry for mentioning in my previous video that it was still in development for them even. However, I was also, surprisingly, accurate about the amiibos, them showcasing more. And oh my god, did they showcase more. Holy crap. Come on, guys. We have a bunch more Smash amiibos that were more or less shown. We had a whole crap ton of Animal Crossing amiibos shown. And it's like, there's so many. There's so many. Unfortunately, I was not correct about hearing more information on their new Club Nintendo replacement, and we did not hear anything yet regarding Resident Evil 7. I still have hope for either Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show, because it's so close to a milestone anniversary that it wouldn't make any sense for them to not. And so that I had listed so far 4 of my accurate predictions. I will now tell you the 1/2 right, which you might already guess what that is, and that is Mother, or Earthbound Beginnings, being released in America on the Wii U Virtual Console for the NES. Now, I call it a half right because my prediction was Mother 3 specifically, but I'm going to call it a half accurate thing because it was an Earthbound-related item being released to coincide with all the other stuff that they've been showcasing, like Lucas being a DLC character. So I'm going to call it a half accurate because we did get something from that franchise here, which is an amazing thing. I am so glad that we did. So I might end up losing myself in that here fairly soon for that. But beyond that, we're done with my accurates and inaccurates on predictions. E3 in general, my reaction to that is mind blown. I'm still kind of in shock with some of this stuff because it's been missing for so long from public eyes, or has been a fever dream for so many people. Aside from the stuff that we already know that I've mentioned that I was accurate with, which is plenty to be excited about, no doubt. We have, let's see here, some other things to note. Horizon Zero Dawn looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. We've got the Shenmue 3 hitting Kickstarter and is going to be, and by the way, it funded within like 12 hours. So that's happening. The Last Guardian is back from the dead after being dead for like, how many years? 9 years now? My god. Then we've got Recore, which is from the creators of Metroid Prime and from Kenji Inafune, the guy behind, I don't know, Mega Man and Mighty Number 9. So those are big things. We've got South Park, The Fractured But Whole. The emphasis on that's hilarious. Is an announced thing, it's happening, and The Stick of Truth was hilarious and fantastic. Bethesda bringing out Fallout 4, that was announced before E3, but that E3, they announced it's coming out this year. Whoa! Kudos to them for being able to keep that in the dark for so long. My god, everybody leaks stuff out so rapidly quick anymore, you never get anything exciting. And another thing that's been announced for American release, which is kind of sweet, is Star Ocean. Those are great games along the same lines of the Tales series. They're a lot of fun. And the ultimate mind blown for me, which this is the fever dream for me, guys. Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4 being confirmed as a thing. It's Final Fantasy VII is an important game to me for a number of reasons, and I personally didn't learn how to read till 3rd grade. I did not get into that until way later than I should have. I was living in California at the time, and I was in 3rd grade, so I was 7, 8 years old, and I really, really liked the appeal of how that game looked when it came out when I was a young child. But there was so much reading involved, I couldn't understand what was going on. And nothing was really clicking with me in learning how to read. And my 3rd grade teacher noticed that I was having a lot of trouble and noticed that I couldn't read. She got me in a program to get me into reading, to get me learning, to get me to grasp the concepts and everything. And once I got it, it clicked. Within that year, I was reading 2 grades above my grade. It was insane. I was reading at a 5th grade level in 3rd grade, really quickly. And I think part of that was once I started learning how to read, I lost myself in Final Fantasy VII with all the reading that they had in there. Not that it was necessarily complex reading, because most of it was pretty doable for most people. It wasn't the most elaborate uses of words like you might see at some of the earlier ones. It was more set for the general audience to be able to pick up and enjoy. But it wasn't so much my comprehension that it was at the time that it was affecting, it was my reading speed that it was assisting with, because I was investing myself in this game so much. And it was also the first game that I ever beat on my own without codes. I'm 7, 8 years old, and I managed to do that. And it was quite the accomplishment. So this game holds a very special place to me for a number of reasons. And the fact that it's being redone on the PlayStation 4, it's like, I want to say a dream can come true, but it's also kind of a scary thought. And a big part of that being, I'm going to make this known now, I haven't played the second build of Final Fantasy XV's demo. I did play the first build. I did not like it. I really didn't like it. It doesn't feel like it's as form-fitted as Kingdom Hearts in terms of its playstyle. It's stupid that you have to go to a campsite to level up, and it's also stupid that campsites cannot be made wherever the hell you want. It's like you have to find certain areas that, oh, this is okay to camp here. I mean, and then the summons. You have to be you have to be dying to use a summon. No. Dumb. I do not like any of that. I will probably be playing I hopefully will be playing 15's demo 2.0 to see, because they said they adjusted a lot of things based on fan feedback. And I really hope they fix some of the things I had issues with. I want it to be more playable. But that's what I'm afraid of with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm afraid they're going to turn it into an action RPG. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Not a single person I can imagine in my mind would want that. The reason the game was so successful was in part to its battle mechanics and its system. The materia system for your stat alterations and everything was just ingenious. It was, in my opinion, one of the most perfect battle systems for that reason. I mean, I could gush and gush about that game. I'm going to try not to, and I'm trying really, really hard not to get excited about Final Fantasy VII HD Remake on PS4. Trying. For the most part, it's not working. So yeah, my reaction overall to E3 was amazing. I mean, there are so many things I did not see coming, and all those things just make me so excited to be able to say that I've been able to experience gaming as it grows from its 8-bit era into this modern day. I mean, being able to watch this thing, just watch gaming evolve the way it has, you get to see these dramatic alterations in technology and what we're able to do. And stuff like seeing a 32-bit era game being remade in, God, what bit era is this at this point? You double, right? 32 went to 64, and then 128 was PS2, so we're in, what, 256-bit. Oh, screw that. I'm not even, that's too hard to follow. End result is, we've seen so much progress in gaming technology in the last 25, 30 years that you almost, I mean, it's just amazing. And I like that we're going to be able to compare directly, like, Final Fantasy VII on its original machine to this new one, and you can see so much technological difference. When that comes, I can't wait to do it. I mean, it's going to be such a cool thing to watch. I want to play 7 now, but I kind of want to wait to see how they change this new one. So, I don't know. We'll see what I get into. I don't know. I'm so excited. So stoked. And, damn it, everybody, take all my money, because holidays are going to suck for that, because we've got some good stuff coming. Anyway, my gosh, what were your guys' reactions to E3? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know what your thoughts are, because there's so many things that I can't even get into, because it would take up too much time. So leave in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought of E3. What were your highlights? What were your things you weren't so excited for or hearing? I mean, there's just so much. So yeah, like, and of course, once again, as I keep iterating, comment, let me know. And subscribe to the channel for more videos, gameplays, let's plays, random rants and discussions like this. So yeah, until next time, guys, take care, keep watching, keep gaming, all that stuff.